Saha world system, which consists of many other worlds that, just like this one, have their own rivers, mountains and moons. Some Saha worlds are about to enter the same stage we're about to enter, while others are either behind or ahead of us. There are also other world systems where life has reached a much higher state of existence and the inhabitants are able to enjoy living conditions that reach far beyond anything we could possibly imagine. The reason we've been reborn here and not somewhere better or worse is due to our own past causes. It's not because somebody chose to put us here. The good news is, like all other Saha worlds, this world has the unlimited potential to exceed its present status.
That's extraordinary.
Being born at all is not an easy thing to achieve. There is enormous competition and so many things that can go wrong during the process. Being born into a Saha world gives us the opportunity to realise our negative karma and change it for the better. The sad thing is that many of us are instead being tricked by our present bad karma into creating even more bad karma, destroying this world in the process. It's something that's been going on for centuries, and now it's all about to become worse than ever.
Well, I reckon I'm a nice enough fella, so how come I got born deformed?
It might be because you look down on someone deformed or less fortunate in a past incarnation, my friend. But don't feel sad about it, as there are plenty not deformed who are not nice fellas. For all we know, you may have deliberately chosen your situation in order to awaken others, just as you're doing here today.
Bluey's finally beginning to realise he needs to accept some responsibility for his failure and suffering in life. He has a mate who was molested as a child and another acquaintance who was bashed. They both still suffer from it, and it's left them feeling like they're underdogs. He wants to let them know it's the assailants who are the real underdogs. They not only possessed bad karma to do what they did, but also gained even more bad karma by doing it. He's also thinking about the unfortunate people in Africa that are dying from hunger and disease. He's wondering how those living in the world's wealthier countries will react if they one day discover that some of the little babies begging for help on their TV screens are in fact their own loved ones that have been reborn. He feels certain things will be very different, especially if people find out for sure that they could be reborn into the same dreaded circumstances themselves. He's convinced they'd have everything cleaned up in a jiffy.
Just as the seed contains within it all the characteristics of a full-grown tree, so too does life contain within it the MYOHO RENGE.
This suddenly makes Bluey think about a documentary he saw shortly before he was shot. It showed how several of the world's scientists had done extensive research through DNA and concluded that Darwin's theory of the natural selection wasn't completely correct. Using graphic simulation, they displayed how proteins self-assemble through a source of intelligence that they now believe is hidden within. Exactly what the source is still remains a mystery to them, but because of it, they now call it intelligent design, not natural selection. Bluey can't help wondering if they've ever heard about life's law.